Hey, Raccoon. Yeah, here's that raccoon right there. Hey, Raccoon. You looking good tonight, Raccoon. You looking good. That raccoon, he always looking good. That raccoon right there. He's always looking good. I put that food out there. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I put that food out, I don't know, about 3 or 4 hours ago. Right there, right at dark. Whatever that was. And another raccoon come up. I think it was that new raccoon. But I come outside, and time I got my camera in my hand and got the phone turned on, and he took off running. I only got to see him, just for about 5 seconds, and he started running. I was probably 30 feet from him. So, I was a pretty good ways from him. But I keep talking to him, I keep saying things. He could hear my voice, and I whistle at him a little bit so he'll hear me whistle. The raccoon right here. I got some pecans in my pocket there, and that's old broke jaw right there. Looks like to me he's eating where them pecans was. There's still a 2 or 3 pecans in there, right there at the corner right there where he's eating. There were some pecans right there left over from yesterday where he didn't eat all of them yesterday. That raccoon, he didn't eat everything yesterday, that raccoon right there. He didn't want to be a hog yesterday. He wasn't a hog. That raccoon never was a hog. He might have been a pig, but he wasn't a hog. Look at that. Chopped pecans. I got some chopped pecans in this bag, if I can get it open. I just opened this bag up. I just opened that bag up, and I poured about over half of them out. I poured over half of them. I poured them in a Ziploc baggie. You want some pecans? Come here. Yeah. Come here. Hey, how you doing? Hey. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I touched that raccoon right there. I touched him right there. I touched that raccoon right there on the hand. I touched him on the hand. I touched him right there. He touched me with that snotty nose. That raccoon had a snotty nose. What is your hair always? Alfalfa. I'm going to call you Alfalfa because your hair is always sticking out right there. Right there, his hair is sticking out for some reason right there. I think that looked like where he got in a fight or got damaged. He got caught up in a fence or something. That's where his skin has been tore. That's what's wrong with that. That right there. I'm trying to look. I'm playing doctor on you. I can see where it was kind of red in there. I seen it was kind of red right there. Right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, he tore his skin a little bit right there. That's why it's always stuck out like that, the fur. Oh, Rocky Raccoon right there, and Bullwinkle. Oh, Bullwinkle right there. That right there is Rocky Raccoon and Bullwinkle. That raccoon, he never did see that cartoon. Rocky Raccoon and Bullwinkle. He never did see that cartoon, none. He never did see that raccoon. And Rocky Bullwinkle. That raccoon right there, he was so nice. wonder where his partner One Eye is. One Eye comes by once a week, once every 2 weeks. But One Eye's been coming by here for a year now. It may be over a year. I got a video of One Eye a year ago where he was coming up here. That raccoon, his mouth, they call his mouth a grinder. They call that raccoon's mouth a grinder. That raccoon, he smacks his lips sometimes when he eats. He's making a smacking sound. Yeah, I got the grapes in there. I took them out of the refrigerator earlier there. They ought to be warmed up by now. After he leaves this time, I'll go get some grapes and bring the grapes back out, and maybe they'll be warming. But they don't like them red grapes. I don't know why. They like the green grapes, I know that. Like I said one time before, I think they like grapes that have seeds. They like the seeds that are in the grapes. They don't like a seedless grape. Or they might like seedless grapes, but I think they like them with the seeds in there. I like grapes with a seed in there. I like to eat the seeds sometimes. But I like the seedless kind of grapes too. Around here we grow scuffernons, scuffernon grapes. That was one kind that we used to grow all the time. I don't want you to have to dig to the bottom right there. You ought to go get some water over there. Go get some of that water over there. Go get some water. 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 You. Get some water over there. I picked on that raccoon because I wanted to. I picked on that raccoon because I wanted to pick on him. I'm going to get me a small bowl of water, I think. Stick it closer, that way he can stand there and eat and drink at the same time. I know his mouth must be getting dry trying to eat them pecans like that. Because he's eating non-stop. But you see that? You see that right there? Don't bite me now. You see this right here? You see that? Now what that is a pecan. That's a pecan that he chewed up. And because his lip is tore on this side, his lip has been tore, food falls out of his mouth when he eats it. This side food don't fall out, but this side here food falls out a little bit. When he tore his lip right there, he didn't hurt his jaw, his teeth. But when his teeth grinds up that pecans, and the pecans get between his teeth and his outer lip, his lip has been ripped, so the food just falls right out of his lip after he chews it up. That's a poor baby right there. He has had extra things, that baby. He's so poor, he has to have extra food. He has to have extra food. I'm gonna give you these pecans right here, and that's all I'm gonna give you right this second now, because that'll be about 5 ounces of pecans. And that's plenty of pecans, 5 ounces at one time, for a belly that's not empty. That raccoon's belly, it never gets empty. That raccoon belly right there, something wrong with his needle. His needle always reads, he's always reading on 0, the needle. He's always reading on E for empty. That raccoon's belly, his old belly, his gut reads on E for empty. Well, I noticed one thing, I've never seen any shells in these pecans when I buy them in the bag. Let me do this right here. Come here. Come here. Here. That's all they are in that bag now. That bag is empty right there now. That bag is empty. I'm putting it in my pocket. It's going in the trash can. Raccoon right there. He didn't know what to do. He was thinking right now. That's all you got. He was doing some thinking now. If that's all you got, he has to do some thinking right now. Raccoon looks pretty good shape. He's pretty fat. Looks pretty clean. That raccoon, he's a wild thing. What he is, a wild thing. He makes your heart sing. That wild thing makes your heart sing. Oh, Smoking Joe. Well, Raccoon, Smoking Joe. That raccoon, he's trying to be real nice. I gotta stand up a minute, Raccoon. Oh, my back. My hip, my right leg, my hip been hurting so much today. I've been very, very hard to walk. Hard to get out of the chair. Hey, Raccoon. Yeah, I had just got through making me a cup of hot black tea. I was in there drinking a cup of black tea, hot black tea there. And it's probably ice cold by now. Well, I went to the grocery store yesterday or Sunday. I went to the grocery store. Man, some of the prices done come up on a lot of things, and they're just in 2 or 3 days since the last time I was in there. Cap treats, that party mix, 6 ounces. It was $2 and 97 cents, I think it was, 99 cents, and now it's $3 and 99 cents, I think. $4. It done went up $1 something. 6 ounces. That's all they are, Raccoon. That's all. You already eat that. That's all they are, Raccoon. That's it. He says, well, drink some of that water. Got a big, wide raccoon right there. Hey, hey, stop, look here. Hey. He's a dragging low. He's a slow and low. Hey, Raccoon, slow and low. Or low and slow, however they say it. Alright, he's gone for a little while. He eat a little bit of cat food. I watched him about 5 minutes on the camera before I come outside. I've got where I watch them for about 5 minutes before I come outside a lot of times, because if I come outside time I see them, they run off. Sometimes they don't come back and they beat a new raccoon or something. So I let them try to eat 5 minutes at least. That way when I come outside, if they run off, they do have 5 minutes of food in their stomach. Like I say, that one raccoon, he was up here eating earlier. I watched him about 5 minutes. When I come outside, he took off running. But he'll come back maybe. Anyway, I'm going to go in there and get some, check those grapes out. All right, stop this, Rick. Stop.